Stepped on the scene, dripped in Celine. Whole crew shining, call me Mr. Clean. Came in from the back, walked right to the front. Dancing to the music, smoking on the. Got the women smiling, punk grilling me, looking all dusty. Black Force energy, I don't even drink, but the team pop bottles. Not here for the beef, but the Glock holds hollows. Think I'm cocky, but I think I'm worse. In this flexing like a Mr. Universe.
You are now tuned into the Boxing Bros. I'm Caden. I'm here with my co-host.
What's going on, everybody? It's the Commissioner, Trill Dollar Bill.
It's your boy G.
And it's your boy, the TBE. What up, world?
What's up, everyone? Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans. I know it was yesterday, but we weren't recording yesterday. We're recording today, so we're sending love to all the veterans out there and all those who are active and still on duty. Thank you for your service.
Well, 2 days ago. It was 2 days ago.
It was 2 days ago?
Yeah, Friday. It was Friday.
No, it was on Saturday.
I thought Veterans Day was Friday.
Nah, man.
It's on Saturday. It always falls on the 11th, but we observe it the day before.
See, that's how you know I don't know nothing. My bad. You know what I mean?
Oh, good, man. Just because you got the day off on Friday doesn't mean that was Veterans Day, man. Oops. You know what I mean? Anyways, like we said, happy belated Veterans Day, and a salute to all the soldiers on active duty. We appreciate your service. The first topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros is Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder are set to fight on the same card in Saudi Arabia. So this report comes from Michael Benson. We're going to take a look at, well, he tweeted it, but it's actually from Boxing Scene, I believe. And here's what it says. Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder reported planned fights all on the same card on December 23rd in Saudi Arabia. So Anthony Joshua versus Otto Wallin is who Anthony Joshua will be facing. G's excited about this one. Deontay Wilder versus Joseph Parker is the reported fight. And Dimitri Bivol on the undercard. Sorry. Versus Richard Rivera. I don't know how that is. And they're also saying that Daniel Dubois and Martin Bakole would also be on the undercard. So that's what is being reported is planned for Saudi Arabia. I'm going to turn it over to G, my man who never really liked Joseph Parker. And now they're saying Deontay Wilder might fight him. And Anthony Joshua versus Otto Wallin on December 23rd. How do you feel about this, G?
First, I was going to hate until I just seen the lineup. Because, you know, I want to see Wilder versus AJ. But I'm not even going to lie, man. This card is actually pretty exciting. So, you know, the AJ and Otto Wallin fight, that's actually a good fight, you know. And I am curious to see how AJ would do against Otto Wallin, you know, because it kind of gives you that imagination like this could be like the potential AJ versus Fury, you know what I'm saying? And I just want to see, you know, Wilder against anybody, but I was like, please let it at least be in the top 15 if it ain't going to be AJ. And they just gave him a former champion. So, you know, I think this is great, man. So, yeah, I'm excited for this, man. It's like, because I was debating, should I even support this? But I will now because of the quality of the card. If they was, because, you know, I don't know when they're going to fight. I guess they're going to have to fight in 2024 but hey, man, this the build up. I actually rock with this build up.
Yo, G, man, come on, man. You gonna let the fact that Deontay Wilder is fighting Joseph Parker, the man who you've fired shots at so many times on Boxing Bros. You criticize his performances. You said he doesn't have the killer instinct. You said that doesn't.
Yo, I'll be honest. This is an excellent tune-up for Wilder in preparation for AJ. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, man. It's like, it's just a New Zealand lamb burger. You know what I mean? It's just he's just waiting for the slaughter, dog. That's all. You know what I mean? So
let's be honest, G. Wilder. You're not gonna get if Wilder sparks out Joseph Parker. That would be like you getting something you've always wanted. That's like a gift.
You know what? Only because Joseph Parker's, to me, I just look at him now as like an actor, yo. Like when he was there was like a window where he was like a hot commodity, where if Wilder beat him during that time, then like Wilder's the man. But now it's like Wilder, we're expecting you to beat this dude. So it's, I don't know, man. It's like beating up on like somebody that's like, 20 years younger than you, yo. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like I don't know. It's like Wilder's the bully. You know what I'm saying? So I can't get excited about something like that. But hey, if Joseph Parker, I don't think so. I'm being honest, man. Like when Joseph Parker fought AJ, he was scared to death. So I can only imagine he's gonna do the very same thing with Wilder. When he fought Juggernaut, he tried, but you seen what happened to him. So I'm like, right now, I'm going into this fight thinking Joseph Parker's a broken man, So that's why I think it's good for Wilder. Wilder's been rusty. Parker's been beaten up. You know what I mean? He's broken, in multiple ways. So yeah, I mean, it's nothing to brag about. You know what I mean? It's like, I guess Wilder could take credit for it, but let's just be real, yo. Like, real fans aren't going to really give Wilder that credit. It's not like you're going to be like, yo, Wilder beat Joseph Parker. He didn't beat Joseph Parker. Like, at least I'll give AJ that credit. AJ beat Joseph Parker when Joseph Parker was a champ. Wilder's just beating Joseph Parker, who already got ran through by mad dudes. That's like wifing up a jump off. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know.
Opinions and views of G.
What?
Anybody else on the screen but himself.
Ned hit G with the disclaimer. All right, Ned, what do you have to say about the lineup and everything?
Yeah, I like this card, yo. It's star-studded, it's packed, and the fights, I would have loved to see it be AJ versus Wilder, but I guess them two need a tune-up fight to fight each other. AJ versus Otto Wallin. That's dope. Otto Wallin, I don't know, he's been solid, but I've been wanting to have his moment in the heavyweight division, but he hasn't had it ever since he did have that. He lost to Fury, but he had that spectacular loss where he cut the guy open and everything, but we never seen anything else from past that. He never showed us anything more. Wilder versus Joseph Parker. G, this is why I tell you watch your mouth, yo, because Joseph Parker been training with Tyson Fury. He's a bum. He's like, yo, just watch out for the right hand and just land it on him. Like, stay out of the danger zone, come in. And
TV, are you about to TV?
What's up?
I'm just trying to show G. Hell no, G. I'm just trying to show G. G's like, there's zero danger in this fight.
Yo, $100.
It's like 30% danger in this fight.
Man, let's just do a something light bet, $100 bet.
G, this is I could do it, but I don't want to do it because I'm not picking Joseph Parker. But G, you gotta understand there's some danger in this fight. Joseph Parker trained with Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury gave him the wrong strategy for Joe Joyce. We saw what Joseph Parker did happen to Joe Joyce. He was giving it all he got, but nothing was like at that time. I don't know. Joe Joyce had like some immunity to punches. I don't know. Zane broke the curse or something, but Joe Joyce had immunity to punches. We saw it. Joseph Parker went in there through everything he had, and exhaustion is what led to that knockout. It's like literally, I'm tired. Like this dude is not that
good. How about that? He's just not that good. He wasn't great against Andy Ruiz.
G, are you willing to take a bet if this fight happens against Ned for this fight? Are you willing to take a bet?
Yeah, I told him. I was like, yo, let's bet $100, but Ned don't want to.
I'm not picking Joseph Parker because I ain't a fool.
You can't pick Wilder.
I'm saying we might be fooled that night. Like, I'm just saying we might be fooled. Like, Joseph Parker might show up and be like, yo, I'm tired of being a footstool in the heavyweight division, try to reclaim his name and the fame. But, at this point, I don't know. I lost all my faith in Joseph Parker. Wilder might KO him in the first round, but it might go the distance. If Joseph Parker got a little piece of heart left in whatever you call that thing that beats in his chest.
If Joseph Parker puts on his Nikes, he might make it to the last round because he's going to be running the whole match. He do just like what he's doing with AJ. He just ran.
Don't go get in the range where Wilder's gonna just blop you and it's over. I don't think you can take a right hand from Wilder at all. I think it might.
I don't think so at all either.
He won't be the same. He'll probably retire after this. He won't be the same fighter at all. But the other two cards, who's it? Barcoli and Dimitri Bivol. I don't know who Bivol's opponent is, but it's just like you got good A side opponents on this list, and can't wait for it to happen. You know, Boxing Day. What I say? What I called it? Ain't it December 23rd, Boxing Day?
Boxing Mania.
Boxing Mania, baby.
And I actually called it first. You named it.
Thank you.
You named it Boxing Mania, but I called the event, and you named it Boxing Mania.
Yeah.
Which is very original, by the way. It's not like there's something called WrestleMania.
Hey, man.
I
ain't gonna lie. Vince McMahon is a big influence. But
Yo, Ned. Yo, Trill, what's your thoughts on this?
Pardon me. All right. I think it's awesome. The reason why I think it's awesome is because it means that we're going to get this fight. From the history, if you look at the history of boxing, usually when they put two guys on the same card is usually getting you prepared for the great showdown. And hopefully, G and Ned can settle their differences. After the same card fight on Saudi Arabia. You know what I'm saying? And we'll get the fight that we've been wanting to see for a while now. So I think that this is a good thing. This can be an upside to all the bad things I've been saying about that heavyweight division.
Yo, but what happens if Otto Wallin beats AJ though? Hypothetically speaking. I'm joking.
Oh my God!
I was just asking.
Right. He's joking.
Now I wish both these guys got some easy tests in there, like put them in there with like Wilder gets Dillian White and AJ gets Stavern or something. You know what I'm saying?
Now, to be honest, they did AJ kind of greasy because Wilder, his opponent, is like, come on. Wilder got lucky. AJ is kind of like, Otto Wallin ain't no like sucker.
Does that surprise you though?
Huh?
Does that surprise you?
No. For this one, it does. For this card, only because of AJ being in a dark place and seeing like his mental's not right.
I'm with you, G. This should be a showcase for both fighters.
Yeah, I would have gave somebody a little easier for AJ just to build his confidence. You know what I'm saying? To me, this seems like a real fight for AJ. So salute to AJ. I'm not even gonna lie, man. I give hats off to this man for this fight. But I'm just saying, if he loses, I'm not holding back, I'm just saying.
Nah, but I totally agree, It should be a showcase for both fighters.
That's what I'm saying.
And it seems like AJ do have. Wallin's a tough guy. You know what I'm saying?
Ned, you got something you want to say?
It's crazy you coming at AJ for wanting to go spend the night and die, but you ain't had nothing when your man was like, I gotta go back to motherland, connect with my roots and everything. And he was on his whole spiritual path and everything. But now when AJ try to find himself, it's an issue. It's an issue.
So you're comparing going to see where your ancestors are from?
No. He was like, I gotta reconnect. He was like, he was on his own spiritual path. I'm not knocking it. But you ain't showing AJ no mercy when he's like, yo, I just need a moment with my conscience.
Just need a moment with myself to just cry in the corner. Got you. It's all right. My bad. You know what I'm saying?
All right, yo, you see,
I'm sorry.
over here, bro. It's orange and tomato.
You can cry in the corner, or you could cry in the press conference. When you were the man who said, I want to catch a body, and people like the Breakfast Club, like, nah, you really don't mean that. Yeah, I do. I really want one.
And that was the moment.
Then you knock a dude out cold, and then you sit in a press conference crying, telling everyone, no, they don't know what we go through. You the one who said you wanted to kill someone in the ring, not everybody else. And then you sitting around crying like, oh,
I agree with you.
Know what we go through. Hold on, though. Can you just imagine if AJ would have done that? AJ had a meltdown, and everyone laughed at him. His meltdown was he grabbed the mic. But if he would have cried in a press conference about knocking someone out, they would have said that boy is cuckoo. But
yeah, I agree. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, listen, if Wilder did what AJ did, I look at Wilder funny style. You know what I'm saying? We've made fun of Wilder multiple times on this show, so it is what it is. So do y'all want me to clown Wilder for crying about knocking out his mans? Okay, Wilder's human, yo. He's sad that he just broke his man's face. Like, I don't know what to tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm just saying I'm just saying, like, people cry. That's my point. You said AJ's in the dark room crying. I'm saying if you cry in a dark room, or you
hey, that's
cry
what I'm
in
saying. I
public.
apologize to AJ, man. You know what I'm saying? We all cry. How about that? You happy, Ned? You happy, Ned?
No.
Exactly.
No, apology not accepted.
Let's get into this real quick. I mean, let me just jump in real quick. Remember a while ago, I called this. I said Wilder's calling out all these top dogs, but in the end, his next fight is going to be someone who isn't on their level. And lo and behold, here we go. His next fight is Joseph Parker. G said everything about Joseph Parker, and I agree with it. At one point in time, Joseph Parker was a hot commodity, but over time, we've seen Joseph Parker on a steep decline. He was just knocked out by Joe Joyce, and we don't know how much Joseph Parker has left. Remember, he came back after that knockout with Joe Joyce, and he didn't really look particularly good in his most recent fight. Since then, although he got the dub, and he seems ripe for the picking for Deontay Wilder, and we'll see how that fight plays out. Anthony Joshua, on the other hand, taking Otto Wallin. That's a very solid opponent, as Trill stated. That's not a gimme by any means. You saw what Otto Wallin did to Tyson Fury and gave Tyson Fury all he can handle. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. And I just want to point out the superstar, the man who became the face of boxing after beating Canelo Alvarez, is fighting on the undercard of this, as it's being reported. So, kudos to Dimitri Bivol for flipping his, groundbreaking victory into career success. But for me, the only way this is going to be acceptable is if there is a face-to-face announcement after AJ and Wilder fight. We finally see these two in the ring face-to-face announcing that they are going to fight each other on this date, because then that will get us all buzzing. That will bring back the excitement. That will bring back the G versus Ned. That will bring Complex talking about, guys, I'm coming on the show on Sunday. That will bring it all back, and we can have a good old time with it, because I always felt like it was anticlimactic. If you look at our videos, or if you followed the Boxing Bros from the beginning, I felt like we never really had the chance to just have that Sunday where we had the results and one of us could come in here. We could come in here and talk our trash. We never had that. And, for some people, I know you watch and you see us, we talking about boxing. When we talking about boxing, it's never personal. We diss each other's favorite fighters. We clown each other. It's just part of the fun of the sport of boxing. And we really just want to have that moment. We want to have it out. We've been arguing this in the gyms for years, always. Whenever we're out somewhere on a trip or whatever, we always argue this. We just want to have our moment and have fun, and you're invited to the party. So I really just want to see the call out. I think that would be huge. But my last thing that I'm going to say is, if they do announce this fight, and this whole thing happens and they announce this fight, to predict who's going to win, we let us know if you want to see this, by the way. We're going to have a series of competitions between G and Ned to determine who's going to win. Let me finish, man. You didn't even hear it yet. Let me finish, man. Jeez. Listen, like crazy, like little stuff, not big stuff. Like bowling, who wins?
Oh, that's different.
Like right. that tips like the scale. Like one for Wilder. If Ned wins, one for AJ. Right? Then we're gonna have who can make 3 threes first or something like that, right? And whoever wins that competition, 1 for Ned, 1 for G, right?
I'm about to win all of this.
Who can throw a football the furthest? Like stuff like that. And by the end of it, whoever has won the most competitions for their fighter, that's who the universe is telling us will win that fight. Like,
sorry,
I
Ned.
think that would be hilarious. That would be dope. So let me know if y'all want to see that in the comment section. All right. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Remember, you can listen to our podcast on all major streaming services. We are the Boxing Bros, and we're just getting started.
I feel it in my soul. Can you feel me? My money right. Came so cold in my cell, all them lonely nights. Stay 10 toes. Got knives in the